International's Livestream. And every week, we get to meet a special person or sometimes 2 or 3 people around the world where they can inspire you with their story. And today, we have a very special guest because he has been to most of our community around the world, and people love this person. He is easily, I would say, one of the most lovable, charismatic. I'm using all the adjectives to describe him. Fun to be with, full of energy, vibrant, and also very helpful person. And he's none other than our Chief Training Officer of Prife International, Nathan Domicilio. Now, before I introduce this gentleman, because we're going to have a really fun time together, I'm going to play a short video of the places that he has traveled to around the world. Okay, so enjoy this video. Without much further ado, let us welcome our most amazing traveler within Prife community around the world, all the way from the Philippines, Mr. Nathan Domicilio. Welcome, Nathan. Hi.
Hello, Dr. James. Hi to you.
Good to see you. And wow, it's, I would say, a very amazing journey, wouldn't you? I mean, if you look at just the places that you have traveled, wow, tiring.
Yeah, physically demanding. It was really tiring.
Yeah.
Especially the latest one when I went to Europe from Africa. Those were one country after the other.
Yeah.
12 countries in 42 days.
Wow. Well, just like, the way you've been traveling has been amazing. Prife
Yeah.
International has also been amazing in its growth. And for someone entrusted with this position as the chief training officer around the globe for Prife International, it is a very big job because a lot of our members, they fall in love with the product and they come into the community because the product works, right?
True.
Then they probably decide, hey, there is a business that goes with it. Now I
Mhm.
want to get involved, but I don't even know how to get started. And I try to contact my upline, and my upline is also new. So tell us, Nathan, what is your objective, your goal, your passion? What is it that you would like to do for all these wonderful people around the world? Tell us, it's all yours.
You are right, Dr. James. There's a lot of leaders, I would say from users to retailers and leaders that are being attracted to this opportunity, the iTerra Care. And so because a lot are loving this product and they see results and so they want to share it. So eventually they realize, hey, I might as well do the business. And so this is where the next step should come in.
Yeah.
So
So from
most
your experience, I mean, what is the best place to get started? I think a lot of people, they want to do the business that they probably don't even know where to start. So please guide them.
Well, everything is online. The best way to start is to develop your skills. And by doing that, you watch the videos that we have online. We've got the YouTube videos. I always tell my people, follow my Telegram channel. Everything is there. If you want to start right now, you can definitely start. We have the top up link, of course. We'll teach you how to do back office. We can also teach you how to do presentation. And in fact, we can do presentation for you by just sharing the videos that's available there. If you want the business plan, we have also presentations via online. So pretty much everything is there. But of course, it's not enough because at the end of the day, people want more. How can you reach out more? How can I grow my business more? Then as a chief training officer, I would like to say, oh yeah, this is where we should come in. The academy should be in place. The system should be in place, like the elite system, so we can groom these guys. Most of them are orphans, by the way, because they were just sponsored into the business and the guy's so excited, and their sponsor is someone who is just a retailer and their guy is excited. So this is the rippling effect of a very highly sellable product. And
So you
so
you can say that a lot of them, they are accidental networkers.
and they don't even know there is a network in the business. A lot of
I know.
make
So
money.
yeah, there's a lot that you have to do, Nathan. There's a lot
Yeah,
that you have to do.
there is a lot. And I spoke to a lot of them. They just have a lot of love for humanity. I spoke to one guy yesterday. He said, this can help people with side effects from all these things that they're putting, right? So they said, we should share this product, Nathan. And I want to be part of what Prife is doing. And so that is like a burden for a lot of our leaders. They want to share because it is helping a lot of people. And so the next level now is, how can we support these people? How can we bring these guys into the next level where they can become pro eventually as they learn their skills? So the system should be in place, and my role is there. And going around this place, it is pretty much basic. Actually, my training is pretty much basic. I just go for BOPs, NDO, not much yet for the next level. If you talk about really leadership and the pro level of building the network, coaching and mentoring, we're still not there, but we're heading there. And so how do we tailor made now? Because Prive has a very particular or unique culture. It's not the hype as you see, right? We don't do the hyping here. We don't do the massive rah 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 and power stuff. You see that everybody's attracted because Prife is here to help people, empower people. There was such love for humanity. The energy that the terahertz is giving is showing, a lot of hope to people. And so people are attracted to this idea and to the system of Prife. And you can see the board of directors are very supportive. Everybody is attracted on the management side and the network side. We all have this common thing. We love humanity. We love helping people. We love empowering people. But it's not enough, guys. This is a business. We got to have a system. We got to have a process, a structured system, so we can bring this to the next level, and even we can impact more and more lives. And that's where I'm so excited about.
Yeah, given that we are 2 years old, this is definitely a very, very fast growing, you can call it a hyper growth company. We have expanded into more than 70 countries and branches, and unheard of within the industry, unheard of even in traditional business. And within these 2 years, a lot of new members have come in. So would you agree that at some point, maybe the system through your leadership is where you consolidate and then you duplicate, and then Nathan, you would agree with me that people come into this business from all walks of life, right? And we have also attracted a lot of professional people because the product works. Now, these people may not have that relevant experience in network marketing. Sometimes it may not be a bad thing. Sometimes it may turn out to be a good thing, because then you can teach them the right stuff, right? And they can come in at different level. Some of them may want to do it part-time. Some of them may want to do it full-time, go all out and, achieve financial success. So how do you deal with it? Because people come in at their own kind of like, what they want to get out of it. And individually, they're all different.
That is right. That's where the system comes in, because it has to be tailor-made to the kind of level that a certain distributor wants to bring this, the kind of business they want to experience, or the kind of income they want to have. So we tailor-made it. If you want to be a retailer, then focus on selling. We have programs for you to probably help you do the selling. We've got program for social media, how you can accelerate your sales on online. So we have that for retailers. But for those who wants to build, that is where the serious matter comes, where we bring in mentoring and coaching and the roadmap to becoming this into a professional network builder. That takes a lot of step-by-step program. And I honor a lot of great leaders in Prife. We've got legends from different companies now here. We've got superstars from different companies now here. But we have to understand that those methods that we were doing 10, 20, 30 years ago are no longer working as good as it was 20 years ago. The network marketing today has fully evolved. And you have to understand, it is now online. There is internet. There is now more of consciousness about the inner self. It's not just the rah-rah and the roro, it's really getting into authenticity. Oh, I love that word. It's just being authentic. People buy that.
I know.
And they're drawn because we are authentic, because we are loving, and because we care. And so it has truly evolved. And so we want to support that by putting on the system, the training system. We've got supplementary systems and trainings, of course. We've got leadership training, speakership trainings, probably team buildings. We've got, mindsets and spiritual. We want to put everything and integrate everything, because we want our distributors. Hey, when you join Prife, it's not just money, ladies and gentlemen. It is life. It is thriving. It is, experiencing the full aspects of our lives, relationship. How would it be like, you could imagine you join and you go up on stage and say, hey, Prife has changed my life. It's not just the money. but
Yeah.
my relationship towards my family, my spirituality, my mindset, my perspective about life, it has to be holistically approached. And I believe you agree with me, and everybody in the management and everybody in the leadership would agree right now that yes, it's not just the money, it is
Absolutely.
life
Absolutely.
itself.
I think a lot of members within our community, they are active not because of purely to make money. And that's why they are so compassionate, and also they really care for people. I mean, I for one, doing the live stream, have had the opportunity to interview so many people, and they come forward, just to share. We don't pay them to be on the live stream. They come forward, because their story may help someone else out there. And that is, ooh, it's really touching not only my heart, but a lot of people's hearts, really. The sincerity, being genuine. And I think that is what makes the difference. Now, a lot of things that people want to avail themselves if they want to do a business, we already have, Nathan, right?
Mhm.
They can go to our YouTube channel, they can go to the iElite website, they can, get to, for example, you mentioned your Telegram group and so many other different groups, and Facebook groups. And so they can learn about the product, they can learn about the marketing plan, they can learn about the back office, they can learn so many aspects of the network marketing business. Tell us more about what we have to offer.
Now we offer now beyond the foundation stage. We call this the foundation stage, where a distributor learns the basic stuff. You mentioned the product, the business, the back office, and the NDO. These are basic modules that we have to master. But the next level is leadership. This is where a leader, a person, a distributor becomes a leader. Why? On the second stage is the concentration stage. Because on the foundation stage, while you're prospecting, you're getting all these downlines now that you have sponsored, probably 5 or 8 or 10 or even more. But after you have gotten your core leaders, your direct leaders, you concentrate on helping them get their own leaders. That's the second stage. We call it concentration stage. So that is leadership. So leadership training comes in, events, seminars, empowerment seminars. We call it TTE, teach, train, and empower. All right. And after concentration stage, we go into the next stage of building the network. We call it momentum stage, where your direct leaders now becomes leaders and trainers of their own network. So momentum comes is not you doing everything now. Your leaders are stepping up as leaders, training, empowering, and doing the same thing that you were doing on the concentration stage. Then the final stage of network marketing is stability, where everybody is now duplicating the system. They know the basic, they know how to train, they know how to mentor, they know how to coach. You in the stability stage is called stability because you're earning well. You've got huge network where you can support and help. You've got huge income. At the same time, the effort is less compared when you were starting, because foundation stage is the most crucial stage. The next 3 months, 6 months to 1 year is the most crucial stage. Hard work to the max. Effort wise is really there. But once you pass that with the right system, right intention, right leadership, everything should be right here, right numbers, then you will see yourself progressing, right? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The goal is on the third year maximum. That's where you find yourself having financial success. Is it doable? Definitely. We have leaders in just 1 year time, 2 years time, now enjoying the full benefits of the marketing plan, earning more than 100,000 every month. Some have 2, 3 accounts. It is possible because they have done the work. And this is my encouragement to all our distributors. Foundation stage, this is where you really come in with all the sacrifices that you must give, the time, the discipline, the mastery of the basic, the 6 set of skills. You got to do it prospect, invite them, present to them, close them, and then bring them to training. You got to do those cycles over and over again until you get your leaders, not retailers, not users. You might say, Nathan, I got thousands of people. Yep, thousands are users and a lot are retailers. That's not enough. Our goal is you bring in builders, leaders, just like what you're doing, because it is leaders that brings in more leaders, and it is leaders that will impact the world, that will impact the market, not just the retailers, but the leaders.
So you would agree with me if I sum it up by saying that essentially we want to duplicate so that we can multiply, and leaders are the ones whom we can duplicate ourselves. And once you have enough leaders, wow, it gets easier, doesn't it? So the hard work, Nathan, is the initial part, and then it gets easier. And not only it gets easier, but the income will flow.
Yeah, it's gonna be rewarding. It's gonna be rewarding. I mean, no business in the world that comes easy. If you talk about millions and 100,000s, there is a price to pay.
Yeah.
Right. But we have the upper hand here in Prife. We've got a upper hand. We've got the best product in the world. Come on. we are introducing the future of wellness. You know, there's no other like the iTerra Care device. I mean, we know that we have got the bio now, and we got more products coming in. And the idea of the company is the company wants to introduce a very innovative, energy frequency based devices and products to the world. We want to be known as, Prife is the company that introduced the future of wellness, the frequency. And so we have the upper hand. I would say it's not as hard when you're doing the other companies, 20, 30 years ago, we've got a lot of these great companies. It was really harder for them to build the foundation stage, because everything is consumable and everything has to be demoed, and they have to spend more, and they got to do face to face. They got to travel to this city to do demo and do this and that and explanation. Now we've got the power of online, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing the business 80% online. My dear upline is doing it 90% or more online, and she's raking volumes of blessings. Can you imagine? The network marketing has truly changed. And if you say, Nathan, I'm not an onliner, Nathan, I cannot do that, well, you better be embracing it, because that is the way to do it now. Or if you want to do the conventional way, then it's fine. But again, you want a smarter, faster road. This is a smarter, faster road. What is that? Online. Now, training can be done online. I'm doing my training every day online. I had a meeting with Europe, South Africa, USA, online. Even my leaders in the Philippines, we do it online. We got to embrace the change.
So we have to change, because times have changed. And this is one of the best business to be in, because you can really leverage on people. And if I may quote, I remember this very specifically, Warren Buffett, one of the richest billionaires in the world, and he said this, which I have here: if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die.
Wow.
So people like Gloria, yourself, Christian, and so many others, you have basically started something that you cannot stop the money or the people below you, right, from continuing with the. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it wonderful, Nathan?
That is true. And so I cannot forget what Sister Gloria told me. And, she's been telling this to a lot of our leaders. She said, if you want green in your back office, the green, right? When you have the daily income, you got to have a global leaders. Having a local leader is not enough. And with online, with the new system, you can definitely achieve green incomes every single day. by using online. And that was like, yeah, it makes sense, because now you can reach out to as many people. The limit is just your mind. It's your effort. That's the limit, your discipline. But if you work hard, you go into writing down your prospects and start calling them and bringing them in, enrolling them to the idea of financial, blessing and breakthrough and the Itera care, they will join you, and you just keep doing that online. Then the passive income, just like what Warren Buffett said, you can sleep tonight, tomorrow, ka-ching. The next day, another income comes. Until one day you would say, oh my gosh, there's more than what I can spend. That's the idea, right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
More coming, and you have like, wow, there's so much that I have that I can help more and empower more people.
I know. And it's so hard to comprehend when it starts flowing in, and you've basically started something that you cannot stop because it's so good, isn't it? Now,
That's
in all your travel, now we're going out, away from the business side of it, if I may. I saw your photo on Facebook. You were up in a hot air balloon with the BODs, and in your travel, tell us more about your travel, and new friends that you have made. And I'm sure they are watching right now. What have you got to say to them?
Oh my gosh. In my life, I've never imagined I could travel that much in a very short period of time. Though I really desire to travel, I was really desiring. I want to travel the world, and now it's happening. But the thing is, it's physically demanding. Like when I was in Europe, again, 12 countries in 40 days. That is one country, so that's airport, hotel, training, 1-2 days. Go back to the hotel, airport, land to another country, hotel, training. So it's that all the time. And so then I realized I'm prepared for this, because I was cycling, I was doing all this physical exercise. I was really being prepared for this. So I then realized, wow. And then meeting the leaders was like the most, I would say, I was so grateful to meet all of these loving people. I mean, people with so much love for Earth, for humanity. Knowing them is such a magical blessing, because they like, Nathan, they love helping, they love the therapy, they love selling, because they know that once they have sold one device, that family's life will be changed, something like that. And then it is a rippling effect, and they're so kind, they're so loving, they're so generous. I mean, I have never seen such group of people that we have attracted that is so authentic and genuinely loving for each other. I've been to different network marketing companies, right? And it's the usual stuff, rah, 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 blah, blah, blah. But Prife is just totally unique. The people here, because again, us above, so below, what's from the top goes down. So we are attracting this kind of people. So I'm so grateful. Those of you who are watching right now, my loving family and friends and partners in Europe, even in Africa and in America, in Mexico, Sydney, Australia, wherever you are, you're listening to me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You're in my mind. I'm so grateful. I'm so loving you. Thank you for being there.
Well, I think a lot of them are appreciative that you went there. I mean, they needed to see you, embrace your vibrant energy, positive outlook of everything in life, and spirituality as well, my dear brother.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Within just 2 years, we already have more than 70 countries and branches around the world. What more Prife can become in 2024 and beyond? Now, let's talk about the next big event in Thailand. What would be your advice to our viewers? If they have yet to qualify, what would be your advice to them?
I always tell my leaders, you got to be there. That's absolutely Non-negotiable. If I could say that to everybody, it's non-negotiable. And the reason why, think about this. You go there alone, right? But once you come out from the event, from the experience, you're not alone anymore. You bring with you part of what the speaker said, part of what that achiever was there on stage. Everybody that's there and that's part of the event, you bring that with you in your subconscious mind, in your body. That sensation, that is life-changing. So you're not leaving the place now alone. You bring everybody with you, especially the speakers and the achievers. Once you reach back home in your home country, guess what? You become a nuclear bomb. I mean, you become a bomb because you become contagious now. You see yourselves in a bigger perspective. Hey, wow, it's like your eyes will be open to a bigger, wonderful opportunity that you would say, oh my gosh, I got to embrace this. This is where I belong. And so, leaders, this is my encouragement. Bring your downlines, your direct leaders, especially those who are still like this, bring them. And those who are still trying to understand and, it's about trust and confidence. And if you want that, bring them to the event. Let them experience the event. Let them see what this Prife is about, this Atera Care, and our vision for the next year. Next year will be totally, totally magnanimous. It's gonna be an explosion because there's a lot of leaders now. We know already who are the committed leaders in this company. The pioneers, the first liners, they're all there. Like the army, when you're in the battle, who are the first liners. The knights, we know them, and their capacity, and what's next, and what's gonna happen next. Next year will be all about this TTE, teach, train, empowering events, seminars, and it's all about you guys stepping up into your next level of leadership. It's gonna be amazing. You got to be there in Bangkok.
Very, very inspiring. Very uplifting. So, thank you so much, Nathan. With you on top leading the training, wow, I think a lot of people will have such confidence and just feeling your vibrational love, your unconditional love, if I may say, to all the members around the world, because you're doing it from here. I feel you, man. Thank you so much for your passion, for your commitment. And a lot of people can learn from you because you also have the experience. Nathan, there are many trainers out there, but I always believe that if you want to speak about the industry, be a success in that industry. And congratulations, you are a Sapphire Director. And you speak by walking doing the walk yourself, right? You're not just telling people and pointing out to people what to do without you doing it. You actually have done it. And I'm sure you will be going to greater heights, right? I'm sure. I'm very confident in that. So thank you, Nathan. God bless to you and your family and your wonderful wife and your many children. Right? I look forward to seeing you again.
We got to catch up, Dr. James.
Yeah, we will, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can I have a thank you word to
Sure, definitely. To everyone, the BODs and everyone. Just
I'd like to thank Dr. Steven for calling me. He called me, you saw the video. He called me February. Thank you, Dr. James, Dr. Steven, and Dr. Jimmy for trusting me. When they called me, they said, we want you to be the CTO. I was like, what? So when I signed that contract, I know it's going to change my life. And so I got to work two things, my network and as a CTO. But thank you to the BODs, Mr. A.C. Go for the Philippines, also as a chairman, entire world, Mr. Casey Tan, Upline Papa Rashid. I'd like to thank also my dear sister, Gloria, Kuya Bench, Christian. Wow. I'd like to thank the board of directors in the Philippines and the people that I met in this journey. There's still more to come, but I'm just filled with so much joy. Thank you. Maraming salamat.
Yeah. We feel you and we love you, brother.
Oh my God.
So God bless and see you soon.
Dr. James, I see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, guys. Very inspiring and also passionate person to be at the top of training for Prife International. And for those of you who seriously want to get involved in the business, definitely through the system of iElite, you will definitely reach your destination. So every one of us have a different destination, but for sure, if you are aiming towards the up, direction in terms of your income and betterment in your life and health, Prife is the one for you to consider. So thank you so much for watching and see you all in Bangkok. Bye.
Medical disclaimers. iTerra Classic and iTerra Pro are not medical devices. The information provided on our website is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult a medical professional or healthcare provider if you are seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. Prife International shall not be liable for risks or issues associated with using or acting upon the information on our website. Prife International shall not be liable or responsible for the actions, misrepresentations, or negligence of our members who are independent contractors.